episode 3, Portal Potty, which is hilarious. And it's your boy Icon with a DC animated TV review for you, and thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers as well as the previous subscribers, the current subscribers, the current fan base. Love you all, love the new people, and I hope I continue to present you all with this goodness and not to let you down with this content. So now, in this particular episode, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to my channel because we're rolling and we're rolling and rolling, and I just want to see how far we're going to take this bad boy. So it's move-in day. In our last episode, Kite Man and Golden Glider had agreed to move in together, and in this particular episode, they've moved in together, but now they're stealing furniture because remember, they're still criminals. They steal the furniture, and as they're setting up the house, Kite Man has a mural on his wall dedicated to his childhood, and he said to Golden Glider, he was like, babe, there's no pictures of you or your family, and then she shut him down. He tries to bring up her family again, and then she shut him down. Every time he brings up her family, she shuts it down. She doesn't want to talk about it. She doesn't want to have a conversation. She even yells at him and tells him to stop bringing it up and that he's ruining moving day. So then he decides to do the noble thing, because I forgot and they kept this true to the storyline, because even in the Flash TV show and the comic book, Golden Glider was the sister of Captain Cold. I forgot about that, and then they reminded me of that in this episode. So Kite Man goes down to Captain Cold to go talk to him to be like, hey, do you have any pictures of your sister? And he says, I just got this one photo. I haven't really taken any pictures of her ever since the day she killed our parents. And then he was just like, wait, what? Golden Glider killed our mom and dad in Noonan's, like back in the 80s. So now Kite Man's like, shit, the bar that my girlfriend and I own is the same bar where she allegedly murdered her parents. So he goes back and he tries to confront her. She gets upset. And then we get a little bit more insight into like the situation with her power and why she's so afraid of her power. Because they kept alluding to the fact that like she killed her parents. Come to find out, when she was a child, her parents were in that bar, and also like she's Asian because her mother is Asian, her dad's like a regular white dude, so Golden Glider is actually an Asian character, just like Lois from My Adventures with Superman. Her mom was a singer. She was singing at Noonan. She was singing at the bar. Her dad was like drunk or whatever. The two of them got into an argument. For some reason, both of their children were at the bar with them. Golden Glider and Captain Cold were both at the bar. Her parents got into an argument. Her dad backslapped the taste out of her mama's mouth. And after her dad slapped the shit out of her, that's when her power, like that weird power that she has that comes out of her body and takes human form and just murders everything around her, that power presented itself for the very first time. It murdered a bunch of people at the bar, and it also killed her parents. So that's how she killed her parents, and then that's why she was so upset. So she gets mad, she yells at Kite Man, and then she leaves the apartment. Meanwhile, Bane now, he was the one helping them move into the apartment. He goes into their bathroom, and apparently they have a time machine toilet bowl in Kite Man's apartment. So when Bane used the bathroom and flushed, it transported him back to the 80s on the same night where Golden Glider was supposed to accidentally murder her parents. Bane goes down to the bar. He meets Golden Glider's mother, falls in love with Golden Glider's mother, and starts plotting her father's demise. So this way, he can get the mom all to himself. Before he does that, though, he ended up in the same apartment because the time, like when you go through the toilet bowl time machine, it brings you into the same apartment where the toilet was. So he decided to write on the wall that, hey, I'm stuck in the past, I need help, hoping that Kite Man and Golden Glider would see it and come get him. Kite Man saw the writing on the wall, and because Golden Glider was upset, he used the time machine. And then, because what happened was when Bane was in, because they managed to get one photo. There was one photo that Captain Cold had. It was of Golden Glider and her dad. Bane, now that he's in the 80s in the bar with them around that time period, he accidentally walked into that photo. So then when Golden Glider and Kite Man looked at the photo, they were like, why is Bane in the goddamn photo? And then that's when they realized he was stuck in the past. So then Kite Man gets the bright idea. He's going to go back in time and try to stop Golden Glider from accidentally murdering her parents. Golden Glider later finds out he did that, and then she goes into the time machine to go to try to find him and stop him from trying to stop her from trying to murder her parents. So now Kite Man, Golden Glider, Bane, we're all in the bar together. They're in the bar. They get to the point where the parents are arguing, and then when the parents are arguing, the dad slapped the taste out of the mama's mouth. She fell on the floor. And then after she fell on the floor, a young Golden Glider freaked out. Her power presented itself, like it flew up into the sky, and it burst itself into flames, and it started murdering people. But because Bane was in love with Golden Glider's mother, when the beam came to kill the mother, Bane actually pulled her out of the way and saved her mom. So Golden Glider actually only killed her father, and for some reason nobody cared about that. she was going off the presumption like, well, at least I have one parent. And then she told like her mother, she said, listen, you're safe now, you're alive, and now that your abusive husband is dead, you can live any life that you choose to leave. And then, you know, she goes to Kite Man. She thanks him for trying to do the right thing and try to save her parents. But then the two of them were just like, let's go back home. So then they ended up going back home. And then when they get back home, they find out that, well, because Captain Cold was sleeping in their apartment when they got there. And then when they got there, she was like, why don't you go live with mom? And then he was like, because she's dead. And then she was like, but she can't be dead. I saved her life. And then come to find out that Captain Cold's like, no, our mom is still dead. You killed our mom. And he's still mad. So she was like, what happened? We saved my mom. Like nothing changed. And then we go back to the 80s because Bane was still there. We go back to the 80s. And when Bane was having a conversation with Golden Glider's mother, she decided to just leave because she was like, oh, that strange lady with the skates on told me to live any life I wanted. So she abandoned her children and basically dipped and ran out of the bar to go live her own life. So then when the kids woke up and they were like, where's our mom? Bane told them that Golden Glider killed them in the accident. So time is still on board with that whole storyline and nothing really changed. But then Golden Glider said that in all the family photos, there's no photos of her mom because her mom basically dipped on them and she never saw them again. So now she's just upset because she's trying to figure out like what went wrong and what happened and everything. And then after that, it cuts to a scene where it shows Golden Glider's mother in a prison cell. And then all of a sudden, some weird green smoke starts filling up the prison cell. It like looks like it's gonna like capture her or like take her someplace. She started screaming. That was how the episode ended. And thank you for tuning in. So I do have to say, although we did take a pause from the Lex Luthor bomb thing, this was actually a really good episode. And it's always going to mean something to me because I'm very partial to time travel. Like, I love time travel stuff, especially time travel done well. And this was done very well. The best part about all this, which is the attention to detail, they managed to save her mother, but still put it into the universe in a way where nothing changes in Golden Glider and Captain Cole's lives because they still operate under the assumption that she's dead. So same rules apply because no matter what her mom does now, it's not going to matter because she was never really supposed to be there to begin with. But now she is around. Somebody knows she's around. Somebody's running up on her, and now they're going to bring her mom into the fold. I thought her dad was Jim Gordon at first, sitting at the bar when I first saw him, but this is going to be good. I honestly, if we're doing this whole time travel thing with the mom, like, I actually don't give a shit about the Lex Luthor thing right now. We can put that to the side. But share your questions, comments, and concerns down below, and let's talk about it. What did you think about this episode of Kite Man, about the time travel aspect? What's going on with his mom? Did you like it? Did you hate it? And we will continue to discuss. Check me out on Twitter and or Instagram, always on YouTube and TikTok, where you can leave your questions, comments, and concerns. By now, you guys have probably all seen my videos for New York Swim Week. I still got a couple more videos to post from Swim Week, but I do have Suicide Squad Isekai up on my channel. I got that Cobra Kai, and we're going to start doing the Batman Cape Crusader. So that was it, guys. So thanks for tuning in. So until next time, get your ass out of the porta potty, or you might end up in the past, because we're out this bitch!